Welcome back live with e-rev TV as we are back. The second map, take the first round going to DefCon on the map dual site 7-4. Right now we have EverStrive versus DefCon. Right now I am with Onsum and video casting as well, Bobcat. As right now we have DefCon on the attacking side and EverStrive on the defensive side. And they're gonna do a 2-1-2 defense. Bro and Chun-Li inside one. Ben watching the balcony area. Winterstruck and Don't Rage have pushed all the way into the green room area. A set nade will take out Chun-Li. Very nice set nade by Gnome. And they're all going to work into the warehouse. Shaman, Roy, Gnome, and Wicked. Chili is going to rotate that bomb over to one bomb site as Winterstruck and Don't Rage. Looks like they are both going to try to rotate towards that one bomb. So Doodle is going to be trying to take a pick in the mid-air, but no, Winterstruck will take him out. Beautiful shot. They are going to go through the back stairs. They are kind of pinched right now. 4v3 situation. 3v4 situation. It could go either way. Chili will take out Bro. 3v4. They do have to get that bomb down though, and that site one, very beautiful for nades. Oh, the EverStrive team is getting picked apart right now. Don't Rage will get taken out by No, making it a 1v4 for Winterstruck, just like that. 1v3. Apologies for that, as he just Winterstruck just took him out. Just went right from that 4v4, just by a very beautifully executed push where DefCon just outgunned, just outplayed them. Could have went better for EverStrive as Shaman Roy gets taken out by Winterstruck. I believe that set nade in the beginning, but Gnome did kind of wasn't a morale breaker once they found out they were rushing. Plus, if they had that extra body, it could have made the difference of that round.
Yeah, definitely so. And Gnome picking it up a little bit here as he started out quite slow on the last map. I think he was like 1-6 or so, but he finished near positive here, so he's going to start with 2 kills in that first round, helping his team out. You mentioned he's a backup, so you know that's always nice to see people coming through. Winterstruck only frags on his team so far. He is 3-1 right now. Let's go ahead and find the bomb for you guys. Bomb is going to be Wicked, I believe, as they're going to be headed towards this 2 site. Winterstruck is going to be by him. Oh, I'm sorry, his team is going to rotate now. Dome Rage is going to come into the area as well. Wicked actually going to move through mid a little bit right now. They haven't actually picked a bomb site from the looks of it, or at least as far as I can decipher here. Chili going to get a kill there. He's going to have a pretty high frag count here for his team, or I'm sorry, not for his team. Sorry, as he's going to be a 2-0 right now. As will be 2 minutes here left in this round. Bomb will be moving towards back towards spawn actually here. Let's go ahead and find him for you. So I'm actually looking at the map, can't tell what he's up to here. Wicked playing on top of the stairs now here, headed into I'm not quite sure what that's called, into a warehouse here towards the one site where the sliding doors are right now, as they're just going to take their sweet time here. Wouldn't be surprised to see some set nades going out here. It's going to be a 3v4 situation right now. CL is the only one down for his team, as we got a firefight here as Wicked is going to take out Bro there, just outside stepping him there, as he sort of just juked left, juked right, shot him in the forehead. Great play there by him. Chun-Li playing inside warehouse right now, and C4 is going to be on the outside as well. So we got about minute 20 here left in this round. We're going to have to see a push here pretty soon here. Chun-Li into Wicked there. So that firefight is taking place. It's going to be a 1v3 right now. Let's find Gnome as he's the last one standing here for his team. That is Emung for you guys that don't know him as Gnome. Don't Rage going to put him down there. And that's going to be a tie round there. So 1-1 here. And, you know, these teams were pretty evenly matched here in the first half of the last map. But what would you expect to happen here as far as who's going to play out on which side?
Again, it depends on the team. Personally, our team, we're better on attacking. Most teams are better on defense, as Winterstruck isn't going to get that nice pick early on. It really depends. I mean, like, perfect example, I don't know if you guys watched, it was just a good example to show that was when we were playing against Zephyr, my team, we didn't do too swift on the defending side, but we made a comeback and took it on the W just by rushing and outgun. That was on this map, actually. And it really depends, like I said, on how the team plays. It depends for the most part. I will have to say most maps are CT-sided, including Blackstone. As it's a 3v-side situation, Winterstruck going 5-1 for his team with the nice cap and the scope pick and the nade kill. And DefCon is having a little bit of trouble pushing. I believe it's because they have 2 scopes, don't know what to do when they push. And Gnome picks up his scope, which I think was a very stupid idea. They need all the rifle pushing power they could get right now, but that is just not what they're going for. But Ben and Bro have been hit by a nade, so they are a little bit lit, but so is Wicked. So, I mean, this could go either way right now, folks. I do believe EverStrive has the upper hand. They know exactly where they are. Nades. It looks like they're going to probably try to rotate back to one. That is the smart idea. But on the other hand, EverStrive is playing 2 people by that Balk area, Brobro and Windstruck. They have quick rotators necessary when needed. Brobro is going to pre-fire that door. I say we should go. Okay, why don't we go lock onto the bomb carrier Wicked, as he has been performing relatively well, not doing anything special, getting the picks when he needs to for DEFCON. But he is low on HP, so I'm curious to see how he could play this out right now with his team. 2 scopes pushing up. Again, like I said, I don't agree with the fact of them having 2 scopes and a rifle that is 1 shot. 0 pushing power. Gnome, I really can't testify for his scoping skills, but as we have seen, Shaman Roy can pick those shots at pretty much 99% of the time, and when he needs to. Another thing on his side is his ping. Now, this game is coded for peer-to-peer. So since this is a dedicated server support, he is pinging 100. That means he has 0.1 seconds react and see the person before the other person on the other team does. That could mean a lot, because as that little time is the amount of time that's almost needed to take a sniper shot. He could see them before they could see him. It, like I said, it does mean a lot. That does go both ways. If he is getting peeked, he doesn't see them. It only works in his favor if he's peeked. Speaking of, Chili and Windstruck will take out him and Gnome, leaving Wicked in a 1v5 clutch situation. Don't know if he could pull this off. He's probably going to get teammates as he is 1 shot. Chun-Li will take him out and making it a complete teammates for EverStrive. 2-1. Like to see this go into EverStrive's win, and then we could cast a 3rd game, which will be very interesting to see.
Yeah, without a doubt, we always like to see tiebreakers, that sort of thing here. As we'll do a little bit of an e-rev scoreboard rundown for you guys right now. Looks like Windstruck is going to be on top of his team right now. It's 6-1. He's got that 200 ping, so like you said, that's going to factor into a lot of things here. Chun-Li going to be in second at a 3-2. A pair of 2s from Don't Rage and CL, and Brobro on bottom with a 1. On the other side of the spectrum here, we're going to have Chili on top of the team with a 3. A pair of 2s from Chaman and Gnome here, and Wicked going to have a 1. Skadoodle dropping the goose egg right now, as Shaman Roy and Skadoodle going to get a periscope kills there on CL and Windstruck to fall here, as looks like Brobro is going to answer right back into Skadoodle here. Let's find Bomb here. We got a lucky shot there from Shaman Roy into Brobro. I'm not sure how you get a lucky shot with a scope, but nonetheless, he got one there. As Don't Rage and Shaman Roy going to be in a 1v1 here. Table for 2, who's going to pick up the check here. Shaman Roy 4-2, a 3-1 from Don't Rage. Looks like Bomb is going to be by Don't Rage right now. He's playing on the stairs here. Let's lock onto him a little bit here, Bobcat, as he is on the 1 bomb site right now. And looks like Shaman Roy is going to be peeking. He's got about 1:40 left to play with here, so plenty of time. They're both on respective staircases right now. Shaman Roy going to be coming up and down his. Don't Rage is going to be pushing up actually into the bomb site. He's behind one of the barriers up here with these crazy looking railguns. Firefight coming on here as Shaman Roy has spotted him, and now Don't Rage cannot peek this corner here with his SG 550. I believe is what he's using there. Can't really out peek a scope here, as Shaman Roy does have him peeked on the corner right now. They're just on opposite ends of this 1 bomb site, and something's got to come to an end here with 1:20 left, and C4 is again on Don't Rage side right now, as Shaman Roy is going to come around this corner. He's moved up on him quite a bit here. Don't Rage is still behind that barrier. Not sure if he spotted him or not, as they're going to trade some bullets back and forward left here. And Shaman Roy is actually very low on health right now, as he's down to about 1/3, or probably even a little bit less, more like 1/5 or so of his HP left. And 50 seconds left here. Again, these guys are just on opposite sides from each other here. Shaman Roy with the scope, Don't Rage with the assault rifle, and it's going to be probably advantage here to the assault rifle if he can sort of get around the corner on him and push him a little bit here. If Shaman Roy misses that first shot, this is probably going to go to Don't Rage, and he does get the peek on him there, as that's going to make it 3-1 now.
Yeah, Don't Rage didn't miss 2 shots. I don't know how he did that. Completely wide open. He only needed to hit him in the toe 1, throw a rock at him, whatever the hell he needed to do. But he just completely missed. And a correction on that, Eric, that is called a Sacco, not an SG 550. 2 completely different ones. The Sacco does do a lot more damage. Kind of more towards the damage of an AK, but it shoots faster. A bit harder to control, but point blank is undisputably the best rifle in the game. Meanwhile, we have Skadoodle getting taken out early on, and so is Windstruck. Both of their team's scopes are, except Shaman Roy is up, because they are running that dual scope, giving DEFCON the advantage, as they are going to work that warehouse area. Chili is going to be playing the freezers area, trying to work a rotator, but he is lit. I would probably swap out a different person. However, I am not playing, they are. As Ben and Don't Rage are, looks like they're going to try to work the green room area as Chili is. Chili is trying to take control of green room. I do not know if what both teams are going to do right now. Chili might try to just work a flank, like Gnome and Shaman Roy, and we're probably going to try to get some rotators, and then Chili will work the flank on them, as that is what I see happening. But no, they are not rotating. They're being very smart, not prematurely rotating when they don't have to. That means Chili is probably going to be out of luck and get taken out, regardless if he is not seen he is there, because he is only one shot. He is in extremely ninja in CT spawn, both players, and he gets taken out, but he completely walked by them when Don't Rage and Ben have gotten into the green room area, just walking by each other. That was very fun. However, that is bad for DEFCON. Chun-Li will be left alone. She will have to defend one side alone just for another 5 or 10 seconds, but I don't think she can hold off that long. But no, she will take out Wicked, left in a close situation. Don't Rage will get there in time to help her at 1-4 EverStrive. Very well played. Love that round.
That was great clutch play there by Chun-Li, as I think they actually could have turned that around, but got that first kill, and then Don't Rage came around the corner and finished off the last player there. Looks like C4 will be headed towards 2 site right now. They're going to play a little bit slow. The bridge is blown out right now. Skadoo with that TPG playing up top. C4 is going to be, I think, Gnome. No, it's going to be Wicked again. As another lucky shot from Chili onto Windstruck. That always makes me laugh. Don't know what it is about it. CL with a pair of kills there. Chili and Skadoodle is going to hurt their team drastically there. This is going to be a 4v3 right now. Bomb is still headed into the 2 site right now. They're going to take this with force. Don't Rage into Gnome there, as he's going to be playing on bottom of the bomb site there. He's looking up towards ladder area and that sort of thing. Wicked going to be playing on the stairs, headed towards bomb site. As Chun-Li is going to be coming on the flank right here. And Don't Rage going to get the pair of kills there on Wicked and Shaman Roy. And 1-5 here, and you know, they're in a little bit of a pickle here.
Yes, they are. Very surprised, as I know EverStrive for a fact. I play against them a lot. We haven't played them very recently, as you know, my team has quit. But I do know in the past would go on this map. It would always be very close games, 5-6 round games, very close games usually all the time. However, this is going 5-1 in hands of EverStrive, as they are rotating side. We were very curious to see how they will attack again. Last time, I know dual site is DEFCON's better map by far, but they are running the dual scope down on defense. Very curious to see how EverStrive could perform on the attacking side, and we will see, folks, as they only need 2 rounds, while DEFCON needs a vast 6 rounds. So, I mean, EverStrive has a very commanding lead. He's going to get a nade into Skadoodle, very clutch nade. Ben. And EverStrive's chem work and teamwork is very good. I know Ben as a player. I played with him very time. He really cares a lot about his team. Tries to team up, and he is a good strat caller. Very good at working chem. He is a very good player, I must say. And Don't Rage will pick up the kill in the chip, using that sack out to his advantage. 2v1 situation. Windstruck has to get that bomb down soon, as Don't Rage is lit. Wicked is going to be coming in. He looks like he's going to go to the horseshoe area, probably working toward backdoor. I'll have to let that phone go for a bit, as looks like Wicked is going to go into push backdoor. I don't know if they are aware of this. Windstruck did pick up a rifle, so it will be interesting to see how Wicked plays this, as Don't Rage is one shot, but no, Windstruck will trade shots with Wicked. Wicked getting the better end of it. Looking at some team gunning going right now. Don't Rage is working a flank. We'll take him out with a pistol before Don't Rage can get them to get that Sacco flank. 6-1 EverStrive. Very nicely done by EverStrive. I'm sure a lot of people are very shocked at this, because I know I am.
Oh, it's always nice to see. I wouldn't call it an upset. I don't. At least I'm not able to call it an upset, because again, the only team I actually know of is DEFCON. That's only because I know one of their players. But you know, they seem to be the odds-on favorite here, and it's always good to see teams have to come back from adversity and that sort of thing. So it would appear, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a 3rd map here in this match, which is what you like to see. That means you've seen 2 good teams advance far into the bracket, evenly matched. It's fun to cast, fun to watch, and you know, whether they're stressed out or not, it's fun to play in when you're playing against good competitive teams. Everybody likes a challenge here, as this one's going to be played out really slow. We're into the tie round here, 6-1. Could be a potential 7-1 blowout here for this EverStrive team here. So let's take a look here at the scoreboard again, as this is going to go pretty slow. I'll give you guys a rundown. I got to tell you, Skadoodle right now, who is going to pick up a kill when I say his name, of course. But the bottom of the scoreboard is pretty weak right now. for this DEF CON team. And normally, Skadoodle and Wicked have been on top or near the top of the scoreboard in the previous 2 maps that we've watched them. So that's a pretty big factor here, as they've just been shut down so far on this map. As Skadoodle will be at that 1 bomb site. Let's find the bomb for you guys. Chili is going to get the bomb, man, as he puts down CL there. Bomb was all the way towards the 2 site. Now it's a 2v3 situation. Chili, Shaman Roy, Wicked against Windstruck and Chun-Li here. Chun-Li going to make the rotation, but I'm telling you, she is running into a meat grinder here, as Chili is going to be waiting there watching that doorway. They've got to get the bomb. They've only got about 1:20 left here on the clock, and I got to tell you, it's really, totally an off-topic thing here. It's really weird with the pink grenades, man. That's pretty funny. It's pretty weird to get used to. But Shaman Roy and I'm sorry, Chili is going to put down Chun-Li again, as they had to go get that bomb. So 6-2 here. It's not over until it's over, but the fat lady's warming up her voice right now. It's probably going to be close.
Yeah, those grenades are given out towards an event, for an event. Just, like event grenade, little nice present Ijji gives the player, as all the gear in AVA does break over time or will disappear over time, which isn't necessarily a thing I'm a fan of. However, it is the way they decide to run their game, not my game. I can't call the shot. Anyway, as we break off, Chuck and Don't Rage getting taken out by Shaman Roll. But Iman will also get into them, traded back. Very quick kills going on early on. 2v3 situation. As I said, DEF CON could put up a very strong defense. I mean, it's not something that is something that's going to shock me. As defensive side, like I said, it could be easy. And DEF CON is very strong at defense, making it a 3v1 situation. Chun-Li, she is alone in that 2 bomb site. The bomb